Luke Brooks, thank you so much for your time. We're excited to have you. First question pre-season, how is it? How are you settling in?
Yeah, it's been good. Every pre-season's tough, but yeah, I guess the older you get, the more you get used to it. But yeah, first pre-season in the Manly colours has been good, and yeah, really enjoying it.
What's your first impressions of Anthony Seibold been?
Yeah, he's a very smart coach. He's very organised, and I guess you know what he wants from you. So yeah, so far he's been good.
What excites you about partnering a traditional halfback, an experienced halfback in Daly Cherry Evans?
A lot. He's obviously done everything in the game, so yeah, I feel like I'm going to learn a lot off him, and yeah, I'm just excited to play with someone of that calibre. Yeah, I thought he's played some of his best footy in the last few years, even at the age of 35. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing alongside him.
He's ageing like a fine wine. Further to that, what excites you about starting a new chapter in your career at a new club?
Yeah, I guess just playing alongside some great quality players. There's a lot of guys in this side that have yeah, played Origin, and very experienced players that I think will help me. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to a new start, and yeah, hopefully playing some good footy.
You spent, it was over a decade at the Tigers, so much history there for you. Safe to assume it was a hard decision to leave?
Yeah, definitely. It was yeah, obviously a hard decision that I had to make, but in the end, I think once it all settled down, and I guess coming here, it made me think that it was the right decision. So yeah, I guess at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you, and yeah, I think I've made that decision.
What lured you to Manly? What did you like? What were you seeing?
I think the players that I'll be playing alongside. There's some great quality players that are here at the club. So that's definitely the main thing that attracted me to Manly.
Did it take you long to make the decision? Like, was it a drawn-out process where you had to think about it for a while, or did you kind of have one meeting and just had that feeling?
No, it was, yeah, I was probably thinking about it for a while, and then yeah, a few things happened, and I just made a decision. And I guess once I did make the decision, it sort of felt like a weight off my shoulders, and yeah, I was happy with my decision.
You've had opportunities previously in your career to move clubs. Like, why now? Why do you feel like now's the right time to do it?
I think it was just the right opportunity, right club, and I guess I've been at the Tigers for so long that I think stepping out of my comfort zone will be a good thing for me. So yeah, I think when you're constantly doing the same thing, a change is needed. So yeah, that's why I chose Manly.
You spent majority of your career at the Tigers as like the chief playmaker, you know, the big name in the halves, even probably the biggest name in the team. Is it, I guess, a little bit of a breath of fresh air to come to a club where you're not that person?
Yeah, definitely. I think it suits my personality as well. I like to just sort of fly under the radar, and there's a lot of big dogs here, so I can just sit back and let them take it. So yeah, that's another thing that attracted me to the club.
Were you nervous for your first day of training here?
Yeah, I was nervous. But to be fair, there's a fair few boys that have played for the Tigers, so I knew a few boys.
So new team, what's your role looking like? Are you going to have freedom to kind of hone in on your running game? Are you going to help DC with the kicking? What's it looking like?
Yeah, I guess obviously with the kicking being a left footer, having a left footer and a right footed kicker definitely helps, and yeah, having sort of two kickers in the team will definitely help the team. And then yeah, I guess just my running game. I feel like I play my best footy when I'm running the ball, so I think I've got the players around me that will help me do that.
Will you do much work with Michael Ennis, or is he kind of just...
Yeah, he'll do a fair bit of work with the halves and on our attack, and yeah, so far he's just being around him, he's so smart. He knows a lot about the game, and yeah, I'm looking forward to working alongside him.
Speaking of coaching, Benji is edging closer to his first season as head coach at the Tigers. You know him so well. You know, what sort of impact do you think he'll have on that team?
Yeah, I think he will do well as a coach. Just the way he stays positive through whatever's going on, it's so important for the team, and I think just the way his sort of energy, even when it's tough, definitely helps the team. So that way he'll do well, and obviously he's a very smart. He has a very smart footy brain, so I think he'll do good.
What do you want to get out of your first season with Manly? Like, what do you if you sit back end of October or whatever and you put your feet up and you go, that was a really good year, what does it look like?
I guess playing good footy and just enjoying it. I think over the last few years it becomes tough, especially when you're not winning. So hopefully win a few games and just enjoy the footy, and I think the rest will come with that.
Yeah, you touched on it just then. The emotional exhaustion of going through years with like slim to no wins, like that must take a toll on you, right?
Yeah, it does. You get in the habit of losing when you continually lose, and you sort of forget what winning feels like. And it was tough. I guess there's been years where you're sort of in the hunt to make the 8, but the last few years we weren't in the hunt to make the 8, and that's I don't know. It's hard to play that way, but I guess coming here, start a new chapter. Just looking forward to as I said, hopefully winning some games.
Does that play into your decision as well to go out, start a new chapter?
It did. I guess I probably gave it my all there, and it obviously wasn't working. So yeah.